Alexa, fart.
That was a long one. Try asking me for an engine rumble or fart. Or say random.
Okay, ain't that a beauty? This house is for sale. We are in Hollister. And we were out just taking a little drive and saw it. And thought someone might be interested in this. It has that almost like an airplane hangar size building out back. But this is a really nice house, guys. It's gated. And you got your little lamp post, which is cool. But yeah, that is nice. And if you hang on just a sec, I'll get you the contact info. Okay, and here is your contact info for this house. There is the telephone number and an email address, it looks like, for the realtor. Try to zoom in on that in case anybody wants to email. Very nice, guys. Alright guys, we're leaving this house and we're going to just do a little softball drive for you. I just thought that was too cool to not share. That would be perfect for the perfect person who has the money and wants to live out here. Anyway, we got lots to talk about today, including Mr. Miyagi, who is going to be having surgery. He has a congenital joint problem.
They think, they're not for sure yet.
And it's really, he's having a hard time walking. And it runs in his family. His brother that lives across the street had a limp there for a while. So we're not sure, but we will keep you updated on that. We'll take you with us to the vet.
I'm just dropping him off. So.
Well, we'll keep you updated on his vet trip.
Yes,
Tuesday. And what did she tell you about his leg? Anything?
His hip just broke. Something broke on his hip. His knee's messed up. And his ankle, she's not sure what's wrong, but she said it's probably a genetic defect.
So anyway, we're going to get him squared away. And it is going to be a surgery, so... Let's see, we figured out our the last stop on our summer tour. We are going to go to, well, I'm not going to tell you because that would ruin the surprise, but it is in the Daytona area. Driver formerly known as James is a huge Daytona area fan, so I made sure we found one where she'd have to go through Daytona to get to it. And we will have that up hopefully soon. Tomorrow we are going to a comic book show in Ocala, and I figure that would be something neat to do. We almost were going to stay at my son's house in Ocala, but something happened and they had to leave a few days early, so they just dropped Fluffy off with a friend of theirs, I guess. And I was actually looking forward to seeing Fluffy, but we'll get out there and see Fluffy eventually, so. But I do miss my Fluffy. He's a good boy. Anyway, this is Hollister, and we're just going to take the little drive down, show you the Dollar General. And I didn't look at the clock, so I don't know how long it's been since we left that house. This is the Dunham Woods Baptist Church, where they have free movie nights on Wednesdays. And I hope that it's good Christian movies, like The Secrets of Jonathan Sperry. Jar, formerly known as James, loves The Secrets of Jonathan Sperry.
You do?
I do, actually. That is one of my favorite Christian movies. So, shout out to Jonathan Sperry if you're interested in checking that out. It is for free on YouTube. Of course, it'll be ads in it. So you can just type in The Secrets of Jonathan Sperry and watch one of my favorite Christian movies. Okay, there's the Dollar General. So however long it's been to this point in the video is how long it would be for you to drive down to the Dollar General. And let's see, I got a couple bars of battery. I think my file card is good, so we'll just ride out to Interlaken. Yeah, like, what are you doing?
I see a tractor trailer coming. I don't want to pull out in front
Yeah,
of
but
it.
the truck was turned right in front of you.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to be sitting here for a sec, so... Oh, no, driver formerly known as James is daring it.
There ain't nothing coming.
Alright.
But I'm not pulling out in front of a tractor trailer.
Very well. This is the little bit of Hollister that you would have in your town, where you lived at if you bought that house. Not a lot. On the Hollister flea market up here. The lady, we went to the Hollister flea market when they were, you know, starting their project out. Oh, she's there today, it looks like. And it's open. Usually you go by there and it's not open, so it's cool that they have the doors open there today. But she had big plans of setting a stage up there and doing concerts and helping out, you know, people in the area in need. Which you can never have enough of that in the world, I say. And we're not going to go down to the Burger King truck stop because we just went by there and they haven't made no progress. It's still just the same overhang up for the pumps. They have not started any other work yet, so we'll wait a while on that. And there is the I think that's the Fraternal Order of Eagles, and I'm not getting a little frog holding a shovel out there, but that is my oldest memory of, you know, this area. When I was a little kid, my grandparents had to drive into Palatka at a grocery shop because we didn't really have a grocery store in Interlaken then. And I always thought that little frog holding a shovel was so cool. And I also used it as kind of a landmark because I knew back then this was all woods, basically 2 lanes, all woods. So I knew that when I saw the frog with the shovel, we were close to being home. Dollar General number 2.
Best one.
Huh?
The best Dollar General.
Driver formerly known as James's favorite Dollar General. I like the one in Hollister because they have Lego figures.
Yeah.
None of the other ones do. It's weird. And those blind bags are from what was it, 2022? 2023? And there is our good friend Teddy the dinosaur. Still feeling patriotic, holding his American flag.
Looked like he was trying to eat it.
He might be. So yeah, guys, tomorrow comic book show. Going to try to have a few other things. We're going to do the summer tour wrap up, and the only hint I'll give you is it's in the Daytona area. And is there anything else? Miyagi's surgery. Driver formerly known as James is going to be dropping him off on Tuesday. So we'll probably film that, driving down to drop him off. And then film it when we go to pick him up. And I'm sure it's going to be a road to recovery for him with his surgery.
Weeks.
So...
Several weeks, probably.
Huh?
Several weeks, probably.
Over a week?
Several weeks.
Several weeks, I'm sure of that. That fella there's out walking in 100-degree heat. is T&K Discount, the spot where my parents' video store used to be. We need to redo that video. Up the VHS rental history of Interlaken that I made years ago with when I had the potato camera.
Lord, he's pouring water on his head. Poor guy.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it's too hot.
Anyway, we are now in the great town of Interlaken. We're going to pull into Hitchcock's to end this video. See if there's any Hitchcock's theater going on. So we're going to try to leave early tomorrow morning to go to the comic book show. Ocala is about an hour away. So we'll go there, we'll film that, drive back, see if I can edit it up and get it uploaded before tomorrow night, hopefully. That would be neat. Maybe even tomorrow afternoon. And here is your big shopping plaza in Interlaken, which I remember when this was not here. I remember when they broke ground on it. It was in the newspaper. Some muckety-mucks in Interlaken were out there with shovels breaking ground. I remember that. And that was a big, huge thing that a grocery store was coming here. Because back then, all that there was Nick's Market, which I've said in previous videos was like a convenience kind of market. It was not a full-fledged grocery store, so if you wanted that, you had to drive into Palatka to go to Publix. Okay, as always, there's not a lot happening here at Hitchcock's. And we got the thrifty thrifters are out. Ooh, somebody's bought a nice painting of Last Supper. Oh, that is nice. That is a nice painting. Alright guys, we're just checking in, and you know, if you don't do these, it's easy to just not make anything and then you get out of the rhythm. So hopefully if you had a cup of coffee, you enjoyed yourself today and our nice little ride from Tiny Town to Tiny Town. And we will see you guys very soon. Tomorrow, comic book show, and we're going to try to get out over to the Daytona area to film our summer tour wrap-up. And then who knows what else. Surprise, surprise, surprise it'll be. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. We love you all, and peace.
Come closer to me. Put your face right next to me. So your nose is almost touching me.
What?
Checkmate.
Play move?